MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6 is proudly brought to you by Paradise Beverages,
distributing Golden Circle juices,
Colgate, CPL Group of Companies, the Cosmopolitan, PNG Air, Lay Biscuit,
It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
International Food Corporation, Wrigley's, Telecom PNG,
Telecom, always there.
Nation Beauty, and Coral Sea Hotels.
Happy Independence, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, everybody, we have an amazing show lined up for you this evening. Now, last week on the show, our public voting came into effect, and we had to say goodbye to Priya Philip. Now, since then, our 12 remaining contestants have pulled out all the stops in order to gain more votes from you, ladies and gentlemen, and remain in the competition. This week, our contestants will be taking on some of the greatest legendary hit songs sung by Papua New Guinean artists. Now, before we get on to our incredible lineup we have for you, we can't forget about all the people who helped make this show possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we have a round of applause for Paradise Beverages, Colgate, the CPL Group of Companies, International Food Corporation, Lay Biscuit Company, Wrigley's, and Telecom, as well as PNG Air, the official airline carriers for Season 6 contestants and crew, the Cosmopolitan, our host venue, Nijin Beauty Graspilas, who handled all of the hair and makeup this season, and Coral Sea Hotels. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a massive round of applause for all of our sponsors, please? And also, please make welcome our panel of resident judges, Graham Osborne, Lavina Williams, and O4. And joining our panel this evening as our guest judge, please make welcome the lead singer of the Western Province band Faded Glory, Mr. George Luff. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, can we please make some noise for our live vocal fusion band? Roy Hemisi on the drums, Henry Isoimo on bass, Wesley Midian on the lead guitar, Jeremy Malir on keys, and on our background vocals this evening, David Vaname, and welcoming back Didi Maru into the Vocal Fusion family. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's call out our remaining contestants, shall we? Please give them an applause as they make their way on stage. Our last contestant from Lay, Genesis Aaron. Still remaining from our Facebook auditions, Chris Cobb from Kokopo. Still in the competition from Alotau, Jeffrey Evanet. From Mount Hagen, Samuel Sampson. And Joseph Baital. And from Port Moresby, Emmanuel Ola. Timothy Tahura. Christopher Vella, Elisha Kuliniasi, Rava Gandari, Kirel Luen Bayagao, and Jacqueline Joseph. Now, ladies and gentlemen, based on your votes, one of these 12 contestants will sadly be leaving the competition this evening. And now, in no particular order, here are the contestants that are making it through to tonight's top 11. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Timothy Tahura. Also making it through to the top 11, Emmanuel Ola. Following Emmanuel into the top 11 as well, Samuel Sampson. The next contestant to safely make it through, Jeffrey Evanet. Now, as well as Jeffrey making it through, Elisha Kuliniasi. Going through to our top 11 as well, Chris Cobb. Making it into our top 11 as well, Genesis Aaron. Following Genesis into the top 11, Rava Gandari. Also making it into our top 11, Joseph Baital. And now I'll ask our remaining 3 contestants to join me here, center stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the contestant who will sadly be leaving the competition this evening with the lowest votes, Jacqueline Joseph. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the journey ends for Jacqueline. But before she leaves, we'll have her perform her final song on stage here for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Performing Tom Lowry's classic Rose Kiki. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a massive, massive round of applause for Jacqueline Joseph.
Bugma
incredible performance there, Jacqueline.
Well, Jacqueline, I'm sure you've heard us say this before, but I'm just going to say it to you correctly. Very, very sad that you're leaving us tonight. And tonight you showed us, how good you are, and that's just the way it is. We put this out to the general public, and unless you get people to vote for you, that's the way it is. But don't take anything away from your performances that you've had here. So you have a good time in life, keep practicing, looking for you next year. Well done, my dear.
Now, Jacqueline, is there anything you'd like to say for any of the viewers watching at home?
I want to say thank you everyone for voting me, and I've come this far. I've learned a lot. My main aim here is just to get confidence, and I already got that. I want to say thank you. And big thanks to Lavina and the judges.
Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll invite one of our Nisian Beauty Grospilas representatives to present Jacqueline with a gift hamper before she leaves. Thank you so much, Nisian Beauty Grospilas. And thank you so much, Jacqueline, for being on the competition. We wish you all the best in all of your future endeavors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going into the first break of the evening. But when we come back, our remaining 11 contestants will be singing some of the greatest legendary hit songs sung by Papua New Guinean artists. So whatever you do not change that channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vocal Fusion Season 6, the Top 11. Now, before we start our competition, we would first like to thank PNG Air for being our official airline carriers this season for Vocal Fusion Season 6 contestants and crew. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for PNG Air, please. Now, first up on our Top 11 and representing Port Moresby, singing the Kilakiana legendary hit, please make welcome to the stage, Christopher Vela singing Kekeni KR. A wonderful start to our competition. Nicely done, Christopher.
Christopher, absolutely loved that rendition of that song, all right? It's a very, very traditional song. You did it very, very, so well. And when it gets to this section of our songs, you have to show how really good you are as a young man in your community. And you did that tonight.
I really love that song, and I love your rendition of it as well. I'm really glad that you put the Vela twist, the Vela fusion to this song, and you could hear it at the end, that little ad-libs that you put in there, and you didn't oversing it, which was beautiful, and that's much respect to your province. Well done.
My co-judges have said, lovely rendition. I remember us having a talk about you singing that song in a higher chord, and you seemed confident in doing so, but I think it was a good idea you stuck to the original arrangement, most probably because of the strain that you most probably would have had on that last note. But well done, I really enjoyed it.
When can I get a copy of that version? I did a ballad on that one, but what you did tonight was perfect. Thank you, you did well.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see Christopher Vela perform once again next week, then SMS in Chris V to the number 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Christopher Vela's picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Vela. Now, our next contestant this evening hails from Mount Hagen and will be performing Murmur Medley by Siasi Heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Joseph Baital. Incredible performance there, Joseph.
Wow, look at those colors. You know what, you're educating me as you go. And this song, because we've been rehearsing this song every day this week, has been so catchy, and I've been singing every bit of that song, even last night, the day before, and I don't know what I'm singing. So I don't understand what it is, but all I know, it puts a smile on my face, and I loved everything that you did. I have no faults at all for tonight's performance. Well done.
I'm happy that you performed that song the way it was first recorded. Sing blow, kalap na sam straight there. So it's a good thing that you respected the original and you didn't put too many twists on it. But we can still tell that it was your performance, like Joseph's performance. That sort of medley and slow alkain sing os MCA, it's performed, all throughout Moresby, Siasi, and even the south coast of West New Britannia. So you performing that song really hit home for me because I grew up listening and watching my elders perform that very song as well. So well done, bro.
Very original. Good singing, good voice. I thought we brought the heritage down from Moresby.
Last week wasn't your best. And what a time to come forward and sing in your own traditional costume and everything and your own words. Absolutely was wonderful tonight. It goes to show that you are with us and you're still in this show and you just keep going. Really impressed with what you did tonight. Love your culture, son. Well done.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, everybody, if you enjoyed Joseph's performance, then be sure to SMS in Joe, that's Joe, to the number 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Joseph's picture, and then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Baital. Now, the next talent to take the stage will be representing Port Moresby and performing a mashup of Eregabe by Noel Asi and Kathy Lee's version of Hula Hula. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Timothy Tahura. Wonderfully energetic performance there, Timothy.
Energetic performance, just bringing the energy for tonight up another notch. You know, good chemistry with the band, the backup vocalists, and especially the audience at home. You know, the majority of the people who actually vote for you. So it's good that you kept that in mind and you worked the cameras. It's good to see you maintain your consistency in this competition, like regardless of the theme or song choice. Well done, bro. I'm sure everyone enjoyed that performance.
Right choice on the songs. Good combination with the band. Yeah. Playing with the audience. No flat notes. Good pitch. So far, so good.
Well, Independence Day is here, and so is Timothy. Look at him up there. 26 years I've been here. I just love that song, and you gave it well. But you are doing something that no other person's doing. You are just getting better every week.
You know what? You make me so proud to be an island woman. You really do. And it really reminds me of home. And this is really representing your country, PNG, as a whole. And I'm so, so proud of you. Well done.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you like Timothy's performance, then be sure to SMS in TIM, that's T-I-M, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Timothy's picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Timothy Tahura. And now we'll be going into our next break for the evening, but when we come back, our next three contestants take the stage. We'll see you after these messages. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. You're watching the top 11 for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, before we head back into the competition, we'd like to give a huge shout out to the Cosmopolitan for once again being our host venue this season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Cosmopolitan. Now, our next performer this evening comes from Alotau and will be singing Moses Tau's Helalo Une. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeffrey Evanet. Amazing tribute there, Jeffrey.
Good presentation there. Just a problem on the pitch, just going towards the end of what. Otherwise, the whole performance was good.
Tonight, you have given tribute to one of Papua New Guinea's great singers. And I know that he'd be very proud. He was a personal friend of mine. He was a personal friend of the Minister Tachenko's, and you have done him proud tonight, and thank you very much for that. Well done.
Yeah, I agree with Graham. Moses will be smiling and singing along tonight with you. You look beautiful. I really have to focus on those low notes with you, all right? You're starting to find your feet in this competition too, so congratulations about that. Overall performance, I loved it. Well done.
Yeah, to be honest, I was a bit worried about those big notes in that song, because everyone knows how massive of a vocalist the late Moses Tah was. But I have to commend you for taking on that song, and you did really well. I think you did it justice, so well done.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Jeffrey's performance, then be sure to SMS Jeff, that's JEFF, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Jeffrey's picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Evanet. And now, representing Kokopo, our next contestant is the only remaining Facebook auditions winner, performing a PNG Legendary Hit. This is Chris Cobb with Sunrise.
Derangora lo maralio rapendego ae le maderangora lo Bueno marrom Muriau Jeremy Sunrise sikira florana Sunrise sikira florana Semo toka boro retira transal Sunrise sikira florana Sunrise be ware ware umba umba ke ware ware umba umba ay sare mountain mountain ekala na de baya ikoke elewa bilong misile anda kamanda ka elewa bilong misile anda kamanda ka elewa bilong misile anda kamanda
Oh, my Tolai warrior, what you danced all over the floor. You took us to places tonight where we haven't been before. Let me just tell you, you just did that well, and your cultural heritage is just absolutely great tonight. Best performance so far. Well done, Christopher.
Your vocal stamina was on point, and that, everybody, is how you win this competition. Well done. So, so good, Cobb. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Well done.
I knew you weren't too happy with your performance last week, but I can tell you for a fact now that everyone in the audience, and I'm sure everyone at home, is all one bill straight. Just like, Otola, you know, pilai now night. You controlled your breathing well despite dancing for I think 90% of the song. You didn't finish your notes abruptly, you know, so well done.
That's what we call performance. Too good. Mingle with the crowd and with the band. Yeah, stage performance, everything's so perfect.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, everybody, if you enjoyed Chris Cobb's performance, then be sure to SMS in Chris C to the number 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Chris Cobb's picture, and then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Cobb. And now, folks, representing Port Moresby, our next contestant for the evening will be performing David Kearney's Misima Nopanua. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm welcome for Elisha Kuliniasi.
This is dedicated to all the 28s out there.
Beautiful performance there, Elisha.
I loved it. I love you as a performer anyway, you know, and no one would ever think that you've been sick this whole week. You have to fake it till you make it, and that's exactly what a pro does. Well done.
It's great to see, another side of you yet again. It just goes to show how much of a performer you are and how creative you are. And I think despite how unique your voice is, you still respected the song, enough to perform that version of it. And I think you did a really good job.
I think he's got a lot of respect for the late artist. He did well. Just a little bit of pitch notes on the end, but otherwise, good singing.
Well, Elijah, this situation tonight comes from a different era where you're from. I'm just so proud of you tonight because you've got your culture with you and you sang it well tonight. And I know that you've been crooking in the week and other bits and pieces, but you've still got to come here and perform. That's right. And tonight you came here and performed. You perform every night that you've been on the show in different areas, up, down, all over the place, doing what you do best. And tonight was no different.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see Elisha again perform next week, then be sure to SMS in Elisha, that's ELISHA, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Elisha's picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Elisha Kaliniasi. And now we'll be heading into the next break for the evening, but when we come back, our next two contestants will be taking the stage. Do not change that channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. You're watching the Top 11 for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, before we resume with our competition, we'd like to give a huge thank you to Nijin Beauty Grospilas for handling all of the hair and makeup for this season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Nijin Beauty Grospilas. Now, before we continue, I can understand that the Facebook side of voting can be a little confusing to some. It's completely simple. All you have to do is just jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, like the page if you have not already, and click on the link there that will take you to the external voting site. Once there, all you have to do is just select the picture of the contestant that you'd like to proceed, click Submit, and there you have it. Your vote for them has been cast. Also, the SMS side of voting is equally as simple. All you have to do is just send in the personalized short code for the contestant that you want to proceed to the number 7650-0000. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, that number is 7650-0000. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that we've cleared all of that up, our next contestant for this evening is our last Lay City representative, performing the K-Duman mashup of Kalabusman. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Genesis Aaron.
Wind belong saragi, kolim skin belong you. Morning star belong fins of shine on top of you. Busman belong miniam yan, strong and calza bang yumi. Lay City, apa country, minuting mami come back long looking. Flower belong Moresby, a bowly ooh, igat sore lungkan barrel sail. Ooh, yeah, look him you look for a clock. Iron gate Ibaira, look on a ISO. Now you saw where you stop behind bars.
night, bruh. I think it was very creative in what you did with those two Kedoman classics. You know, suppose Moresby no fully sana quantum you yet only lo sana now yet baksat lu because you can't name lo lay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Paidiman. I think yes, sir. I think your voice matched the version you did of those two songs. You played the guitar well, coordinated well between singing, you know, interacting with the band, the audience here, and the audience at home. So I think you did a good job. Well done, bro.
Good singing, my friend. Yeah, not too much of flat notes, otherwise the voice was good. Good performance, yeah. You did well.
Well, Genesis, I thought you showed us tonight your love for Moresby and where you come from. The way you sang that song, you sang it with just some wonderful, wonderful thing from your heart. And I just loved it tonight. You really did. And I just loved it, and well done to you, because your voice has got better. I don't know whether it was just because you sang a local song tonight that's part of your heritage or what it was, but you sang beautifully tonight, and I'm humbled. Thank you.
One thing about Jan Jan, people know that you're a rock singer. You're a rock star, right? And just to strip it back like that with just you and the guitar was beautiful. I really commend you for that. And now it really shows PNG that you can actually sing. That was beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Genesis' performance, then be sure to SMS Genesis, that's GENISYS, to 7650-0000. Likewise, you can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click the link there, select Genesis' picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Genesis Aaron. Now, ladies and gentlemen, bringing us back to Port Moresby, our next performer will be singing Vewala by Rapalm. Everybody, please welcome to the stage, Emmanuel Ola. Absolutely touching performance there, Emmanuel. Now let's see if our judges can agree with me.
Good acoustic there. Actually, just a bit pitchy. from the start, somewhere in the middle, towards the end. Yeah, otherwise, maybe we should find a right key to try and blend in with the voice. Otherwise, you did well.
Well, Emmanuel, the thing I liked about your performance tonight was this is a song that is really, really sung in the village at night amongst everybody else, just everybody pitching in. And I'm just so proud you did that, because you could have went out and got a big famous song and went with it, but you gave your village song and the song of the people where you come from. And it was absolutely delivered beautifully. And I love you for that. Well done, my boy. Well done.
I love the intimacy that you bring every time you're on stage. I love the way you sing it as well. But like, I have to agree with our guest judge here. It was very pitchy in some places, but that's easily fixed. Another thing I need to encourage you is when we do rehearsals, I really want you to record yourself. So when you go home, you listen back and then you make the corrections as you go. Okay? So we can do that next week if you get through. But well done.
Yeah, I think as the judges have mentioned, just to start off with, there were one or two pitchy areas, but as Levina said, that's she's the vocal coach, she can fix that. But all in all, it was soothing, very well coordinated as well, and I know that's a very old Papuan classic too, and yeah, it is, yeah. But you put your flavor to it, your flavor to it only enough just to respect how legendary the song is. So well done, bro.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you were touched by Emmanuel's performance, then make sure you SMS in MANU, that's M-A-N-U, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the link from there, select Emmanuel Ola's picture, and then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Emmanuel Ola. Now, we'll be heading into our next break for this evening, but when we come back, our next three contestants take the stage and perform. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to Vocal Fusion Season 6, the top 11, ladies and gentlemen. Now, our next contestant will be representing Port Moresby and singing a medley of DJs and David Kearney's hit songs, Rihanna and Vadisena. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage, Rava Gandari. wonderful performance there, Rava.
I'm sorry, Ravi. I mean, all your fans out here went crazy. They really loved the song, and if they loved it, I loved it, so let's go with it. There you go.
Wow, great performance. I'm so glad that you took on the advice to keep that smile and be proud of where you're from. That's why you hear all the screaming from left, right, center, back. So good. One point though, make sure that that microphone is right up to your mouth, okay? Because everybody needs to hear that beautiful voice of yours. Well done, Rava. Well done.
Yeah, I think the only flaw I can point out from that performance is Mike, the dynamics. I think that before the transition, there was a part of the song where you just dropped it a little too far and we lost you. But besides that, it was awesome, great confidence, awesome interaction with the camera as well. It's good that you kept that in mind. You ad-libbed, you filled in the gaps, and that transition between the two songs was really smooth, so well done.
Very good performance there. I think you chose the right two songs. You touched me a bit on the next, the second song there from the late DJs David Manuka. Yeah, it's a big song for DJs, yeah. Otherwise, you did perfectly well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Rava's performance, then be sure to SMS Rava, that's R-A-V-A, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Rava's picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rava Gandhari. Now, our next contestant this evening will be representing Mount Hagen and performing Shy Deez's Iwata. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Chocolate City, Samuel Sampson.
Chocolate City, Chocolate City, Chocolate City. Yo, amazing. You know what's really, it's such an honor to watch all of you guys represent your province and where you're from. It's like a big PNG concert for me and I'm loving every bit of it. Well done, Chocolate City.
But a creative vision, Stret, I know it took a lot of time and effort behind the scenes to work on that performance, and it's good to see that it paid off. So, miam mastret, na bilas tu I'm just calm good stret usta night. Na miss out you Chocolate City, but now night I'm you Chocolate Kange. Just for tonight.
Thank you.
Big and powerful voice you got there. Very outstanding. Good performance.
Well, Samuel, tonight, first of all, the Highlanders and the Tolais have put the big effort into getting to dress up tonight and do their national costume and everything. So well done to you. All right, absolutely. Your voice tonight, fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and it's absolutely magnificent. So good for you. Well done.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked Samuel's performance, then be sure to SMS SAM, that's S-A-M, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the link there, select Samuel's picture, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Sampson. And now, returning to Port Moresby for our final performance for the evening, and singing a mashup of Malisao and Duayai by Sanguma. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Kirel Luen Bayagao. Absolutely enchanting performance there, Kirel. Now let's see what our judges thought of it.
Good night, Kiki. That's the awesome way to end the show. Started off really eerie, really scary, but then as soon as the transition came through with the band, it just lifted up, you know, the tempo and the notch and the atmosphere, and you finished off really strong. I think you danced, the second song, you danced all the way through it, but you still sang really well. And I was really worried about that last note, but I think you hit it tonight, so well done.
Good singing there, great performance, mingling with the crowd, very good. You did well.
Well, I wasn't worried about any bad notes, all sorts of notes or anything else. All I was wanting tonight was to see this beautiful young lady come out and represent her area and do the song that she wanted to do, and she did it magnificently. What a great performance, and I loved it. Only lady standing.
And Lavina.
Last week I challenged you to put in some big notes, and we did it at the end of this performance, and you executed it, Kiki. That was so good. And even with you dancing like crazy, and you maintained your vocal ability and all of these little ad-libs in between. Woo, that was so good. Last girl standing, and the last one and the best one to end the show. Well done.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Kirel's performance, be sure to SMS in Kirel, that's K-I-R-E-L-L-E, to 7650-0000. Likewise, you can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link there, select Kirel's image, and then click on Submit to cast your vote for her. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirel Luen Bayaga. Now, we'll be heading into into our final break for the evening. And when we come back, we wrap up and I show you how you can keep your favorite contestant in the competition. Now, do not change that channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. You're watching Vocal Fusion Season 6, the top 11. Now, ladies and gentlemen, right before the break, you just witnessed each of our 11 contestants take the stage and perform their hearts out, singing songs by some of the greatest artists who have ever called this great nation their home. And now, ladies and gentlemen, each of their fate is now in your hands. Now, if you'd like to vote for Christopher Vela, be sure to SMS in Chris V to the number 7650-0000. If you loved Joseph Baital's performance, then SMS in Joe to that same number. If you were rocked by Timothy Tahuro's performance, then SMS in Tim. And if you were amazed by Jeffrey Evernet's performance, then SMS in Jeff. If you adored Chris Cobb's performance, then SMS in Chris C. And if you want to hear Elisha Kaliniasi sing again, then SMS in Elisha. If you were entertained by Genesis Aaron, SMS in Genesis. If you enjoyed Emmanuel Olo's performance, then SMS in Manu. If you want to see Rava Gandhari perform on the stage again, then SMS Rava. If you liked Samuel Sampson's performance, then SMS in Sam. And if you were blown away by Kirel Luen Bayagau's performance, then SMS Kirel to 7650-0000. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the most improved contestant since last week, I'd like to call onto the stage the Retail Marketing Manager for Colgate-Palmolive PNG, Rhoda Mojica. Hi, Rhoda. How are you doing this evening?
Good, thanks. Good evening, everyone.
Now, is there anything you'd like to say to the contestants or anyone watching before we continue?
I think it was another amazing night, and I guess I have to say it's a great representation of our culture. You guys did a wonderful performances, and each song that you performed had so much pride, and it's just great to see and a great way to end our Independence Day. So congratulations.
Thank you so much, Rhoda. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the contestant who is winning the most improved, Kirel Luen Bayagau. Congratulations, Kirel, and thank you so much, Rhoda. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remember, if you enjoyed any of our contestants' performances this evening, then be sure to vote for them, because that's the only way that you can help get them to the grand finals. SMS in your votes by sending them in to 7650-0000, or you can jump on our Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click the link there, and follow through to cast your vote for any one of them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand it over to our resident judge, Ofor, to give his final remarks for tonight's performances. Ofor?
What's up again, guys and girls? Should I say guys and girl now, since we only have one female left? I thought, you guys all performed wonderfully tonight. What a way to celebrate independence, especially for the viewers at home who are tuning in and watching this tonight. I think there was so much pride, and especially for those, it's like Lavina, who is new to the country, for us to promote our culture towards her as well. But when technically we have to always remember it's still a competition, and it's not over yet. And I think when we have the elimination, especially at the start of the show, reality always hits us first. That even though we've become so close, we're a family, but people will be going home every week until we reach the top 4 or top 5. So you must always keep that in mind. So that all goes back to how well you market yourselves well again. That's the thing about public voting. If you can market yourselves well, then you can secure a place to go into the next round. But if you don't, then it's anybody's guess who goes home every week. So I'll keep it short and sharp. So I wish you guys all the best for next week, and keep marketing yourselves. Just always bear that in mind. Well done.
Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we end off our show tonight, we cannot forget about all the people who helped make it possible. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Paradise Beverages, Colgate, the CPL Group of Companies, International Food Corporation, Lay Biscuit Company, Wrigley's, and Telecom, as well as PNG Air for being our official airline carriers for Season 6 contestants and crew, the Cosmopolitan for being our host venue once more, Nijin Beauty Graspilas for handling all of the hair and makeup for this season, and Coral Sea Hotels. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for all of our sponsors, please. And just like that, we've come to the end of another Vocal Fusion episode. However, if you enjoyed jamming to some reggae classics, then be sure to tune in the same time next week, as our contestants will be taking on some of the greatest classic reggae songs of all time, or fusing reggae into a song of their choice. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, good night, happy independence, God bless Papua New Guinea, and we'll see you all next week.
EMTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6 was proudly brought to you by Paradise Beverages,
Distributing Golden Circle Juices,
Colgate, CPL Group of Companies, the Cosmopolitan, PNG Air, Lay Biscuit,
It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
International Food Corporation, Wrigley's, Telecom PNG,
Telecom, always there.
Nijin Beauty, and Coral Sea Hotels.